Well, Dr. Khanna, first of all, I would like to once again congratulate you on the excellent job in organizing this meeting for the 12th time. And it's unfortunate that COVID-19 restricted us to this virtual reality type of a meeting, but I think you have done a tremendous job. I participated at other virtual meetings, and this is one of the best ones as far as seamless flow. So I have to congratulate you on this as well. An excellent selection of the faculty and the topics and discussion related to all the presentations. So from that point of view, I think we are all pleased with the outcome. And thank you once again for incorporating International Society of Endovascular Society with your meeting. We've been partners for many years, and we greatly appreciate your friendship and interest in working with us. So we look forward to the future APVIC meetings with you, hopefully in person at some point of time. And I wish you and your colleagues all the best in the future in fighting this COVID-19. I know that India is going through serious issues and problems similar like the United States, and I certainly hope that pretty soon this will be over. And I would like any of the other presenters and panelists to give their comments as well before we complete this program.
Well, it's great to see everybody, first off. So thanks very much for having us again in the meeting from ISCVS. So next year, this will be all over.
I think so. I hope so.
Hope so. Yeah. I'd like to thank, second what Dr. Krager said, to congratulate you, Dr. Khanna, for this is a really great meeting. I know it take a huge amount of effort and now make it even harder to go through this virtual conference, but it's a really great success and very high quality talks and speakers, and the topic you selected was so informative. I learned a lot. Every time I have a chance to follow all your talks here, it was really good. Congratulations, and thank you for including the 40S in your meeting. And that was really very kind of you to do this. And we hope that next time will be a real meeting. Now in 40S, we are not sure. It will be mid-February. We don't know if it's going to be real or virtual. We thought it may be some hybrid kind of conference. We're kind of now studying the options. And definitely if it's, we would like to have all of you with us. And if it's virtual or even proper, hopefully it will be real meeting that we have together again in Dubai.
I want to thank Dr. Khanna for the invitation and for this very nice meeting. Congratulations, Dr. Khanna.
Thank you all so much for bearing with us and extending the session. And with your support, this meeting this year has been good, although we had a little time to plan it. But we have 52 international faculties, and we are hoping to get about 10,000 delegates from all across the world. And we had a strong ISCVS presence yesterday and day before. We had we had Dr. Greg Stone, we had Dr. Roger Greenall from the Charing Cross International Vascular Surgery Symposium. We had Host Seward, we had Greg Stone, and we also had Dr. Alan Lumsden speaking on the robotic endovascular interventions. I think he's the president of the ISCVS. And today we had then day before we had, yesterday we had Dr. Farid Murad, who's a Nobel laureate in medicine, and he's a discoverer of nitric oxide and cyclic AMP pathways. We also had Dr. Frank Vieth for his lecture, and he almost stayed for 3 hours in our meeting and also sat through this Nobel laureate's lecture. And today we have Dr. Rodney White, Dr. Kraser, Dr. Amira, yourself, and Dr. Martin Merish, Dr. Bouillard, and many more we had today. So, and this is going to continue for another 2 days. Actually, APVIC used to be a 3-day meeting. We continue, and always on the last weekend of June. So we stuck to our dates. And the next 2 days used to be workshops. So instead of those workshops, we have converted them to symposiums. So we'll have symposiums, on non-invasive and invasive vascular and cardiac imaging. And we'll have symposiums on endovascular laser therapy and venous therapy. So those would be following the next 2 days. And I hope the format was good. And together we do the meeting from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Indian Standard Time, so that it sort of fits into the US timing as well as the Far East timing. And we will be having 25 hours of meeting, 5 hours every day. So hopefully it should work out. It was probably the first cardiovascular meeting on digital platform in India and maybe Southeast Asia. So we were a little skeptical, and also because of 2 things. One, of the internet connections, and secondly was Zoom. There's a lot of controversy, especially with the political and situation between India and China these days. So we were not sure whether Zoom is going to work, but things moved on well. So thank you all very much, and hope to see you next year. The next year dates are fixed. We have booked Taj as usual. We have paid advances, but if things don't go well, then we will stick to the digital platform.
Good luck with it.
Congratulations, man.
We'll see you soon.
Stay safe. Bye-bye.
Thank you.